Hey, how are we all today? Who's liking my hair? I coloured it. Since I couldn't get in to see my hairdresser because we can't see each other at the moment and it takes a lot longer than 30 minutes to do my hair, I thought I'd do it myself. And you should all get some of these. They've got yellow lenses. They make your future look brighter. So today I'm coming to you from outside again. Hope everything is good where you are. I hope those of you who are in lockdown are in a new room today and taking advantage of the change. If you're not, maybe now's the time. Make a difference. So today I've got an awesome book called Charles Tiger. And this is from when I very first started teaching at Viscount in Mangere in New Zealand. And it's by Siobhan Dodds, in case some of you can't say that name. And this goes out to you, Siobhan. Siobhan Dodds. No, I'm not talking about the author. I'm talking about a friend who has people mispronounce her name all the time. So we looked at what a book has yesterday. Got the spine, same as we have a spine, keeps us strong, keeps us together, and that supports us through life. Take care of it. Has the author and the name of the book on the side. This one's a little bit annihilated because it is really, really old. And it's been read a lot of times to a lot of children. It's called, the title, Charles Tiger. The author, Siobhan Dodds. And then when you have a look inside, you come to the front cover, and down in here you've got your publisher, when it was published, and all the information about the book. This book was published by Orchard Books. This is the teaching bit. One morning, Charles Tiger woke up without his roar. Poor Charles. Some mums feel like that. That's because they wore their roar out the night before, trying to get kids into bed. Feeling most upset, he set off to look for it. Isn't he cute? He walked to the top of a steep hill and found a bear, but no roar. Poor Charles Tiger. What if you woke up without your roar? I'm pretty sure there'd be lots of parents at the moment who'd be quite grateful for that. He looked in the long grass and found a snake. Maybe if he goes and looks at Parliament, he'll find a snake too. But no roar. I'm being very judgy here. He looked in the deep river and found a crocodile. But no roar. He's looking a little bit sad. Poor Charles. I know another Charles who's probably feeling a little bit sad today. He looked in a tall tree and found, what did he find? A monkey. I'm looking a little bit monkeyish, looking a little bit Elvisy. He looked in the wet mud and found an elephant, but no roar. Sometimes if we think of his roar as being like his good feelings, sometimes we wake up in the morning without our roar, don't we? And we feel really grumpy and we roar in a different kind of way, and then that roar passes to everybody else in our house. So sometimes when we do wake up feeling a little bit grumpy and we haven't got our good roar, we just need to take a moment and think of all the good things so that we can come out with our happy roar. He looked in a shallow lake and found a flamingo. Or for those of you who are still really little, a flamigo. But no roar. Charles Tiger was very sad. He thought he would never find his roar. And sometimes we feel like we'll never find our roar either. But when we have a moment and we stop and we think of all the really good things that we have in our lives that we can be grateful for, sometimes that helps us bring back our roar. And then we can go out and pass on that good roar. He decided to look in one last place. Where do you think he's going to look? Under a stone, he found a spider and his great big roar. Who would roar if they saw a spider? I think lots of people would actually freak out and scream if they saw a spider. In Australia, we're lucky enough to have lots of big spiders like this, and I just catch them in takeaway containers and pop them outside. Charles Tiger was happy again. So when we look for our roar, and we can find it by doing things that take care of ourselves, we can help other people look for their roar too. What's one thing you could do today to help somebody else find their roar because they've lost it? You're lucky today. I've got 2 books. I know you just can't get enough of me. That's why I've got my t-shirt on. It's my husband's favourite because I'm a keeper, especially with the hair. So I thought I'd go for some little people books today, like littles. Even though most people who are joining in at the moment are over 40. But who said we ever had to grow up? So we currently have My Cat Likes to Hide in Boxes. And as I read this, I have 2 idiot dogs bouncing around looking for lizards probably. My Cat Likes to Hide in Boxes. Heath, I know this will be a favourite of yours because I know how much you like cats. My cat likes to hide in boxes. And no, boxes in the ground don't count. The cat from France likes to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. And if you'd like that in Australian, the cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. I'm not saying anything, Heath. Just that I know you like cats. It's more probably the type of box you'd like to put them in. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. And it's negotiable on the pronunciation of pegs. The cat from Greece joined the police. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to, you can do it with me, hide in boxes. The cat from Brazil caught a very bad chill. The cat from Greece joined the police. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Berlin played the violin. The cat from Brazil caught a very bad chill. The cat from Greece joined the police. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. The cat from Japan waved a big blue fan. The cat from Berlin played the violin. The cat from Brazil caught a very bad chill. The cat from Greece joined the police. The cat from Norway got stuck in the doorway. The cat from Spain flew an aeroplane. The cat from France, oops, missed out. Yes, no. The cat from France liked to sing and dance. And that's called rereading to make sense. Look at all these clever cats. Cats from Spain, Brazil and France. Cats from Greece, Japan and Norway. Cats who sing and fly and dance. But my cat likes to hide in boxes. And this story is by Eve Sutton and illustrated by Linley Dodd. It was in New Zealand for various time by Mallinson Rendell Publishers in Wellington. Yay! Shout out to Wellington. So that's it for the story reading today. But some of you might be looking for activities and ideas to do with your children. Do you like my play school accent? Anyway, have some fun that makes you all laugh. Dance around in the lounge. Get out some dice and just play with them. Throw them and say what they make. What do these numbers make? Another one that's really good that I used to do with my kids at school, if you're just wanting fun games, you might call it scissors, paper, rock, but in New Zealand we called it tahi, rua, toru. Tahi being 1, toru being 2, tahi being 1, rua being 2, and toru being 3. So tahi, rua, toru, and flick out however many fingers, or digits if you want to call them. I've got 3, somebody else would go tahi, rua, toru, and they've got 3. How many have we got all together? 6. So tahi, rua, toru. 3, 2 and 3, how many is that? 5. This is getting me confused because I'm looking at that and I'm doing my fingers in a different way. So that's a really good game. It's really good when you're out too and your kids are bored. It's just practice of basic facts. Same with the dice game. So get a couple of die and just throw them really quickly, and it's simply about them either adding or subtracting. You name the rule at the beginning, or you could be multiplying them for your older kids. So throw 2 and a 6, you've got 12, or you've got 8, and they can actually play that at the same time if you've got multiple ages. And they're just games that you can be playing regularly with your kids that improve their numeracy ability. And it is repetition, it is just exposure, and just keep doing that with them. Some other things that we found out by accident, not maths related but reading related, were put the TV on, turn the sound off, and put the subtitles on. Kids have to read everything. So it's a good way of them still watching screens and being quiet, but they're actually having to read what's at the bottom. If you've got more people than just you and your kids, you could start doing voices and doing parts. So it gets into role play, it gets into following through on narrative throughout a movie, and it's just exposure to words. The other thing that I was really, really, really big on when I had a class was reading mileage. Nothing like just getting kids to read, and it doesn't matter what they read, comics, books, the paper, anything. Just get them reading anything. Get them researching something that's interesting for them. And keep to humour, keep to comedy, keep to things that interest them. YouTube is another place for information. You can get your kids to research about something that you want to know at the moment. I wanted my children to look at alternative ideas for healthy snacks, so we went searching for that. YouTube is one of my favourite resources when I'm doing cake decorating. So I would go in there and just search in. I don't know how many of you saw recently my Deadpool cake that I did for a 21st. The little Deadpool character. I actually went in how to make a fondant Deadpool character, and then I followed the directions on YouTube. So there's those kinds of things. Use what you've got at home. If you've got whiteboard markers, use your Windows. It comes off Windows, and you've got a big space for them to do it. You could be getting them to practice their handwriting on the window. You could be getting them to practice their maths activities on the window. If you're wanting to do that kind of thing with your kids, where you're continuing that experience, and it's stuff that it is stuff that can continue after we are out of lockdown. Not that we're in lockdown, we're in self-imposed, but for New Zealand, I know you guys are really locked down. I know UK, you are locked down, and I know France and Italy are the same. I'm not sure about other places, but sending heaps and heaps and heaps of love out to all of you. If there's anything you want information on that I can share, if you want more mindful practice, or if you want just time, want information about activities you can do with your kids that are fun, or ideas of where to find that information, because we're all so overwhelmed at the moment that sometimes when we talk about the flight space in our brains, when we go into that space, we either freeze, we run, or we go into fear. And so being able to operate outside of that, of finding information, of finding other things to do, we go back to what is safe and what is already known. So setting up new neural pathways is not something we're used to. So if I can do those things for you people, and you can have a go just at one thing a day, then hopefully it can make your day a little bit better, a little bit brighter, and a little bit crazier. In a good way. So on that note, people, I'm out today. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. If the kangaroos turn up this afternoon, I'm going to go out and do a live, just so you can see what's going on at our place. And I may go out and have a look at the chickens on one of the days. If you'd like to see my chookies and our chook house, let me know. And if you would like to tune in for the kangaroos, I will try and let you know ahead of time. It just depends on when they come through our property. We have a mob probably of about 20 kangaroos with some massive boys in there. They stand probably about 7 foot tall. So they actually will stand almost as high as some basketball players. So for you people out in the other parts of the world who don't quite know how big kangaroos get, they get that big. So they would easily knock out a basketball player too. So stay tuned, and Crazy Hair Irwin might be back later. Have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, same bat channel.